I thought phobias would be good because fear is more of a psychological thing. It's all in your mind. We wanted to have like a very peaceful, inviting environment first, and you walk in and there's a message on the phone, on the answering machine that basically tells you, hey, keep an eye on that teapot, because I'll be back. I just stepped out for a minute. But eventually that tea kettle goes off, starts making noise, and that makes you run back to check on that, hopefully. And that's when things go bad.
It tries to show you what it's like to have 3 different very common phobias. The first one being the fear of heights. Next one being claustrophobia. And the next one is the fear of the dark, fear of the unknown.
That was odd. I need some sleep.
Our demo is called The Light, and the basic idea is that your mind plays tricks on you, and you start seeing things in the night, and while you're just sitting in your bed, and you grab your flashlight, shine it at whatever you see, and you gotta use this wind-up flashlight.
I just kind of felt like, okay, I just want to have them walk, through a haunted house. The thing that's different about this that I think you can achieve with the Oculus is there's a conductor. So you have, a series of commands that you could trigger when they're looking, right, down the hall or right when they come around the corner. I did have one jump scare in there that you saw, just to kind of really get that reaction. That's what freaked everyone out, is when you had that loud sound and that thing right in your face. So that was kind of cheap almost in a way, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this has this sort of that sort of 2-player dynamic to it, I think. It makes it a little more interesting. But this could be played, just solo as well.
We actually made the electric chair. So we put 2 probes on either arm. We had the simulator come off, the curtain would open. There'd be people staring back at you through the viewing glass. And then slowly but surely, a light would flicker faster and faster and faster. And then boom, you'd actually get the shock. And that was connected via Unity to an Arduino that basically sent the shock through the arms. The wife told me I shouldn't do it, but I did.
You're in an elevator, you're kind of cheeky elevator music, and then it's all about subtlety at that point. The next scene you see is little blood trickling down from the 666. We go through outer space to this alien world, we go into medieval world, and then we end in hell.
As far as an overall game, moving around and seeing terror and sound and everything kind of coming together under all those criteria, the Temple of Shadows was
It was a lot of fun. I'd never done this before. I mean, I've had friends tell me that, oh, you should go join a hackathon and stuff like that, but I was like, I'm always busy. But lately I have a lot of time. I've decided to take Dylan's advice and just do what I want to do. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was great.
But hold on. Hold on. Pause it for a second.
No, I mean, it was a very valid point for the consumer industry, where you're not just doing demos or anything like that. The consumer product has to have an experience that you're going to enjoy, you're going to carry forward and that sort of thing. You don't want to look at the Rift as being, oh my God, it's that thing that I'm going to be scared again, whereas things like this, where you've got a group, a community that knows about the Rift, knows how great it is, this isn't their first experience. This just takes it to the level of, this is what you could do. And it's valid points where you take things like Arduinos that are external inputs, and you don't have to do electric chair, you can do motors that vibrate and give people sensations.
Yeah, this is my first hackathon and my first time using Unity. So there was a lot of firsts, and so I didn't really know what to expect. So I kind of went in there, I didn't even think I could actually contribute a lot because I'm not a developer. So I was just kind of like, I have a 3D background, but nothing in games and nothing in Unity. So I just kind of went in with the expectation of anything I can do to help.